day, everyone. I'm Sheila May D. Gazo, but you can call me Teacher Shie. I am your teacher in the subject Health Optimizing Physical Education 2. This subject is all about sports, so I hope you all are interested in learning about sports. For today's lesson, we will be having the introduction to sports, and here are our objectives. So at the end of the lesson, you should be able to 1. Familiarize the different types of sports under its categories and its nature. 2. Have awareness on how the different categories of sports are being played. And 3. To make an artwork showing the different types of sports. So what is sport? Sport is an activity that requires physical actions and skills where individuals or teams compete under a set of rules, and it is classified into 3: individual, dual, and team sports. When we say individual sport, it is a sport in which participants compete as individuals. So we have one player on each side. While dual sport is played by two people striving against one another. And team sport is a sport competed between two teams, each with 3 or more players. Example for individual sport is badminton. For dual sports, we also have badminton because we have singles and doubles in badminton. And team sport, we have volleyball. Now let's go to the different types of sports. So the first one is the ball sport. It is a type of sport involving the use of balls. And there are 3 categories of this sport, namely the ball only, ball and a stick or bat, and ball over the net. So example for the ball only category are basketball, soccer, and bowling. For the ball and the bat, we have golf, billiards, and softball. And for ball over the net, we have badminton, pickleball, and volleyball. Now let's have strength and combat sports. So strength and combat sports are sports that involve strength and fighting. Some examples of sports that are strength-based include bodybuilding, weightlifting, and powerlifting. Meanwhile, some examples of the combat sports are boxing, ultimate fighting, wrestling, and the ancient martial arts such as jiu-jitsu, karate, and taekwondo. So there are also combat sports that allow the use of weapons such as kendo and fencing. Now let's go to the last ones, the endurance and track sports. So these sports are very popular today. So under the track sports are the marathons, sprints, relays, long jumps and high jumps, javelin throwing, pole vault, and discus throw, which are some can be played either by a single person or by a team. So mountain biking, road cycling, BMX, and track cycling are included in the track sports as well. So we also have the endurance sports, which is a combination of different sports. So we have the duathlon, which consists of biking and running, the biathlon, which consists of skiing and shooting, and the very common in the Philippines, the triathlon, consisting of swimming, biking, and running. So the decathlon, which consists of running, long jump, and high jump, hurdling, throwing such as javelin throw, discus throw, and shot put, is under the endurance sports as well. Let's have a short summary of our lesson for today. So sport is an activity that requires physical actions and skills where individuals or teams compete under a set of rules, and it is classified into 3: individual, dual, and team sports. So the types of sports include ball sports, strength and combat sports, and endurance and track sports. Now let's try to see if you understood our lesson for today. So you answer activity 1 on your learning activity sheet. Let's first read the directions. Identify the following sports if they are classified as ball sports, combat sports, or track sports. Write BS for ball sports, CS for combat sports, and TS for track sports. You write your answers on a 1/2 crosswise sheet of paper and don't forget to write your name, grade, and strand. I will give you 3 minutes to answer this activity and we will check your answers afterwards. Okay, let's check your answers. Number 1, Taekwondo is CS. 2, Volleyball BS. 3, Table Tennis BS. 4, Running TS. 5, Triple Jump TS. 6, Cycling TS. 7, Sumo Wrestling CS. 8, Badminton BS. 9, Billiards BS. 10, Pole Vault TS. 11, Boxing CS. 12, Discus Throw CS. 13, Judo CS. 14, Arnis CS. And last, 15, Jiu-Jitsu is CS. So I hope you got all answers correctly. Now you do activity number 2 on your learning activity sheet. Directions: make an artwork showing the different types of sports in a short bond paper. It could be a drawing, a collage, or a sketch. So you will be graded with the use of this rubric. So it emphasizes on your creativity, craftsmanship, and work quality. So the total points for this activity is 50 points. That's all for today, everyone. I hope this video helped you in learning our subject. Thank you for watching and have a great day.